stances too much when we're demonstrating on the grounds that you don't want my body weight applied to techniques. So we tend to indicate them, keep them back, not fulfill them, and it comes out when you look at the simplest things like hitting. So for training on the pads, there's all kinds of methods of training. And you can be training out here and looking at your form, or you can actually be looking to make an impact on the pad. What we want to do is make sure that the simple things are in place and then understand where the form comes from, because we're going to be on our way to the form when we make the contact. So this foot here, that's my back foot, or it will be, because we're going to get the toe covered by the knee, and then the hip covered by covering the knee, and then this is going to be hitting. So this process is hip first, weapon last. The trick here is that when people line up against the pads, they do stuff like this, and this foot's aiming that way. And of course, if it's aiming that way, then I have to turn it in order to step and make a strike. And that is redundant movement. So we want to start with both feet going the same way. And then you get this feeling that this is just going to be thrown, and that actually I wouldn't be starting there, because I wouldn't be standing around like that. My hands might be hanging, they might be up, it might be anywhere, but just to start with training it, we'll start it down there. And we'll swing that, and then we won't stare at the pad for a start, we'll look past it. And you get your breath in, and then on the breath out, and I get this far, and I've already made the impact. Because what I really want to do is to launch that through to there. But obviously, there's a man with a pad protected in the way. So we're making that contact, breathing in, and I'm going to the end position. But I'm probably not going to get there if the guy holding the pad's got any structure to it, any mass. So understanding that this was going to be my back leg, because we're going to go through in order to make that front stance, and that the contact is going to be halfway through the motion, that's a fairly big deal, because a lot of people are still practicing from out here. Yeah, that's good. But he's going to stand there saying, go on, hit harder all day if I'm working like this. Because there's nothing going through. That's not launching it. Okay, so that's our principle for this time. It's a fundamental understanding of where the action takes place and what part in it stances play.